going on, everybody? It's Kyle here. It's April 25th, third day of turkey season. Leading up today, I got it done today. The first day I went out to the lease and I scouted the property the day before. Real quick scout, nothing special. Kind of pushed it a little bit too late. But I picked a spot that I thought would be a good spot. And I went out there that morning, got out there about 6 o'clock in the morning, put my back up against a tree, and I was pretty close. A hen ended up flying down, probably about 70 yards from me or so, 60, 70 yards. Flew down, heard a couple other hens fly down. I actually got into a yelping match with another hen. I was trying to bring a little bit closer to me, try to help me out with the hunt. Those hens flew down, and I heard 3 different gobblers out there at that lease. The toms never came in sight. I stayed out there till about 12:30 or so. Ended up, like I said, never saw a tom. Got up, moved around, tried to call out a little bit. Nothing was responding. Second day, yesterday, I went up to Indianapolis, so I couldn't do a morning hunt. Went and did an afternoon hunt. That ended up being unproductive as well. Didn't even see a single tom. So I was sitting at home last night, and I saw the weather was supposed to be pretty bad today. It was supposed to rain, so got to think about it. I said, I'm going to go sit in the ghillie blind out at Mark Lyde's property on Lyde Farms. And, you know, say what you will, I'm not going to go sit out in the rain. I'm going to go sit in that ghillie blind. So I went out there this morning, got out there about 6 o'clock, and come about 6:45, they started gobbling. I heard 2 different gobblers, man. They were going crazy. They were gobbling back and forth. I was doing some real soft clucks, yelps, just kind of let them know I was there, nothing crazy. Man, I didn't hear them fly down. I didn't hear a single fly down. I didn't hear my first fly down I heard was about 9:40. First turkey I heard fly down, unless I just missed it. So I was real soft on all my calling. Didn't want to be super aggressive before they had flown down, because it wouldn't make sense to them while there's already a hen on the ground just screaming her head off. So after I heard 2 fly downs, it was about 10:30 or so. I did an aggressive call. I was calling about every 30 minutes or so. Did a real aggressive call, and within 30 seconds there was a hen about 120 yards away, came out from the railroad tracks and was feeding out in the field. So I was kind of kicked back. Like I said, it's 10:30. I've been out there for a few hours. I was kicked back kind of watching her, and within a minute and a half after I did that aggressive call, I heard a real soft cluck to my left, and I look over there and there's a tom full fanned out, snuck right in on me. And so like I said, I'm new to the GoPro thing. Hopefully I got it on camera. I was getting real excited, shaky. I had to put it on my hat. Hopefully I got good footage. As far as the equipment I was using a 1984 Remington Wingmaster, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm always excited to have a firearm that has a little bit of history and has some story behind it, especially when it comes time to pass it down to my son or my daughter. 1984 Remington Wingmaster 12 gauge. I was shooting a 3-inch Remington Nitro Turkey load, number 5s. And I was using a JT ceramic over glass pot call. And a lot of people like slate. I chose ceramic just to be safe from the water, because supposedly it's an all-weather conditioned pot call, which worked out pretty well for me. They came running in. I forgot to mention I did an afternoon hunt on the first day, and I called in a bunch of jakes, which if you follow me on Facebook, friends with me on Facebook or Instagram, then you probably saw that. Them jakes are ready to go, man, but there was no toms. Got it done, though. Really happy. Bigger turkey than I got last year. The beard measured out to 10.5 inches. The spurs measured out to 1 inch. I think you're supposed to measure a bird's age by their spur. So if that's the case, I think the bird is probably around a 2 to 3 year old bird. Either way, pretty nice. Big old beard on him. Real nice beard. I breasted out the bird, and I also have Mark's bird, and I'm going to make that into jerky for him and I. And man, he was pumped. He was pretty excited. He got his bird out of the same ghillie blind I got mine. He got his opening day, and then 2 days later I went out there and I got mine. So overall happy. Last year I closed out the season on opening day, so I came into the season not expecting to do that. But man, it really was starting to cut deep on me when I went several days in and I hadn't even seen a tom yet. So happy to get it done. And now here's to the future for deer season and crows. I think I'm going to try to take on some crows this season too. We got a few spots picked out. Well, as always, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow me, and thanks for watching. The old helicopter. Oh, that's a heavy bird. Oh, heavy. Alright, you stay calm. Whew. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Came out of nowhere. Holy crap.